We're in Fresno, California, which is the San Joaquin Valley. And I want to say, about 2 weeks ago, Pam Bondi came out and made the announcement that they busted somebody with 24 pounds of carfentanil. For those that don't know what carfentanil is, it is...
Most of us don't know what it is.
And most people don't know.
And we have become so numb to fentanyl because we hear about it all the time.
Correct. Carfentanil is an animal tranquilizer that veterinarians use, and they use that to put down 3-ton elephants or bison or any large animal. And so carfentanil is 100 times stronger than fentanyl. I've been at this quite a long time, since 2009, and I started talking about this in 2011 and 2012, doing my research that carfentanil was already here. It was in the United States, it was on the eastern seaboard, it was coming in via Russia. And of course, nobody wanted to pay any attention to it. And as we know, everything that lands east is going to come west at some point. And one more thing is this, is that it's been here. It's been here for quite some time. It's in the larger cities. It's in Philadelphia and LA and San Francisco and Dallas and New York. We do see a little bit of it in the Fresno area, which is about 1.3 million people. But it's always been here, and now it's here permanently because 24 pounds can kill, I don't know, something like 10 to 15 million people.
100 times stronger than fentanyl. So what does that mean? Are the people that are using fentanyl, they might die using this? How does that work?
Yes, to answer the question, yes. If they use it, they're going to die. First of all, Narcan, for those that know what Narcan is, it's the opioid reversal agent. That is not going to have an effect on carfentanil. And in fact, what most people don't understand is that fentanyl alone, depending on what somebody is using, it can take 6, 8, 10 doses before that even possibly brings somebody out of their fentanyl overdose. So my point is, as a society, do we continue to make stronger Narcan to just let the problem continue on, or do we actually solve the problem that's at hand?
So when you say it's here, is it in the fentanyl that people are using? Is it in other things? Where is it?
Mostly carfentanil now and fentanyl is, again, it's a powder. It comes in a powder form, it comes in a pill form. We call it an M30 pill, which the cartels normally take the powder of fentanyl, then they put it into the fake pill. It's a fake pill, it's a press pill. So as it comes over, people are actually searching that out. When you become addicted to fentanyl or carfentanil, that's the drug you now have to have. You can't take a lesser drug. It's not going to curb your addiction. It's not going to cure your withdrawal symptoms. You have to have the same dose or higher in order to even survive for the rest of the day. But along with the fentanyl, and this is what I'm worried even more about with carfentanil, is that fentanyl is now laced with xylazine. And that's been around a long time, and it's been in the news, and everybody knows this. So when somebody is seeing those people on television that are humped over, slumped over, walking like zombies on the street, that is the combination of xylazine and fentanyl. And here's what I mean by that. Fentanyl is a short-acting drug. So fentanyl, you're going to have to dose yourself about every hour and a half when you're into your addiction. The xylazine is a benzodiazepine, which is in the, quote, the family of a Valium or a Xanax. Those are benzodiazepines. The xylazine extends the use of the fentanyl out further. So now you don't have to dose yourself for about 4 hours to 5 hours.
What is it like for you? Because you're in this field of, recovery. You're helping people. You have a recovery facility. What does things look like on the ground for you right now?
Scary, to be honest with you. Scary. Because we have such a project ahead of us. Because now, and what a lot of insurance companies don't understand, if we get somebody that's with fentanyl, the combination of fentanyl and xylazine, those are two separate drugs. Nobody thinks about that. Those are two separate drugs. So you can't detox somebody with the same protocol for fentanyl. You have to use two different protocols to detox them off of that drug. And because the insurance companies are shortening everybody's time in treatment, we don't have enough time. That's why the relapse rates are enormously high. That's why the recovery rates are 7% in the United States today. We still have a 93% unsuccessful rate at this.
So people come to facilities like yours, they're there for how long?
Depending on the insurance policy, it can be anywhere from 17 days to 21 days, when at least several years ago we knew it was 28 days minimum, and we know that it's much longer is needed for that. You know, now that client, once they get through with us, they can go through our outpatient program or another treatment center's outpatient program, and they can be in there for several months. But most people, especially their first time around, after a month of outpatient, they're going to go, I got this. I got this. I don't need to come anymore. And they haven't learned how to deal with their addiction yet. And for one reason, there is no cure for addiction. I'm a recovering drug addict. I got clean in 2001. I'm not cured. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to go use today or tomorrow, because I'm not. But I manage it extremely well. People don't know how to manage this because addiction is as much behavioral as it is a physical addiction. It's what we use, where we use, when we use, what do we use it with? Do we use a straw, a spoon? Do we inject it? Do we snort it? Do we smoke it? Those are all behavioral issues. And you do that for a length of time. Let's say you do that for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You're not going to change that in a 17-day period. So the problem still exists.
You have personal experiences with this too.
I do. And look, we don't take drugs because they make us feel bad. We take drugs because they make us feel fantastic until they don't. Now, there's a number of reasons why somebody gets hooked or addicted to these drugs. One could be a medical issue. That is extremely normal. And that could be anything from a broken ankle to a torn knee to a back surgery to somebody having a lifelong debilitating pain issue. But you can become, see, there's a difference between dependence and addiction. So if you go in and you have a back surgery and the doctor gives you 30 10 milligram Vicodin to take, or 10 milligram Norco to take, you're going to take those as prescribed. I guarantee you, when you get done taking those 30 pills, at the end of that 7 days or whatever it is, as prescribed, and you stop taking them, you are going to feel extremely uncomfortable. You're going to feel like you have the flu, and you're going to go, what is this about? Your hands are going to start to sweat a little bit. You're not going to be able to sleep at night. And then all of a sudden, maybe I'll get another prescription. And you take that one pill, all that goes away. That's dependency. Okay? So as you continue to go with that dependency, at some point, and time's different for everybody, then the addiction kicks in. Because now you don't know where to get it. You don't know who to call. So now you're calling everybody. You're calling friends. You're calling family. You're calling another doctor. You're calling a dentist. You're doing anything you can to get that pill into your system so you don't feel that bad anymore. And that's what I went through for 20 plus years.